Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la. It's the way that we rock when we doing our thing. Ooh la la la.
Hey you guys, welcome back to What's Happening. So, you guys, Melody made it really clear that she was not going to be taping with Martell at all during this season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I'm sure Martell knew that. So what does he do? He schedules a book signing event on the week that she has the kids, so that during this time she can actually bring the kids to him, which in my eyes is just another way of still trying to control her. Now, we as fans of the show, we only really get to see, them on screen for those 10-15 minutes out of that 45-minute time slot sometimes. But we do know for a fact that he has disrespected her on the show. He's also disrespected her on social media and allowed his mistress to disrespect her while they were married and even after they were divorced. So we really don't know what she has endured with this man. Think about when the cameras aren't rolling, what we haven't seen. So the fact that she didn't bring the kids, that was her prerogative. And I want to say she mentioned on live last night that basically she was never asked. She also shared in an interview with Lula from the Love and Marriage Huntsville fan page that he continues to try to mentally and emotionally abuse her. Take a listen to that clip from the interview.
So this season, are we going to see you and Martell film together?
No.
What is your relationship like now? Maybe that's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. We really don't have one. So when I say that, as a woman, let me go here. As a woman, what I will say is I, for the first time, understand and can feel for people that I've seen and I've known now that I'm here, what it means to have children with someone who is continuously still trying to mentally and emotionally abuse you. So, like, for example, literally, I'll tell anybody, the Kim and Kanye stuff was triggers for me. Because all that little stuff that was happening was, I'm over here feeling like, but that's what I'm saying. I get it. I get changing your number or not having access to my phone, because you'd be surprised the text, just the manipulative tactics, the text and the emails and it's like, dang. So me having children with this person meant that if we didn't work out, it had to be all of this. God dang, it's a lot. It's a lot. So no, they can't get me to film nothing with him. When I tell you I'm working so hard to have my peace, that's where it is for me. That is where it is for me. And I have a whole new respect for all the women who were in situations and had kids and walked away, because now I see what that walking away looks like as it pertains to that person who didn't think you would walk away or didn't want you to walk away. Them still trying to have a hold on you mentally and emotionally, like just to do stuff, just to mess your day up just because, even though you ain't bothering them, just to come at you with stupid stuff just because. Nah, I ain't here for it. Then it's a no for me.
I'm so sorry to hear about the emotional taunting that you're going through. That
gotten better. You know why it's gotten a little bit better?
Why?
I had to put those boundaries in place. I say no access. No access. You have to do that.
So how does it work in communication as far as like with the kiddos, like when you have to exchange?
So we get them from school.
Okay.
Yeah, we get them from school.
You spoke about boundaries. That's something I'm noticing in, I think, not only this season, but even in the post that you have been making, you've been talking a lot about embracing your emotions and setting boundaries. How has that helped you in this season of your life?
Oh, it's helped me a lot, because let me tell you, girl, people will be trying to do stuff to push you over the edge, okay? And that's just real talk. People literally, people find victims that they want to prey on, and they be trying to push you over the edge. So for me, getting in control of my emotions where I can control myself has been super important for me. Super important for me. Because, you know, at one point you guys saw a very reactive male.
Mm-hmm.
A very reactive male. It was nothing for me to go live and come at whomever and lay the facts straight down front. I could do that now. I choose not to, because I chose to get into a place where I control my emotions.
Yeah, that's so true. I was watching the interview that you did with DJ Richie, and you did talk about that, because he talked about like, oh, I saw a shift in you this year or this couple of months ago, and I do. You talked about not being able to react like you used to. That has helped you just kind of gain your peace.
Yep.
That's amazing. Yeah, a lot of people are saying you better set those boundaries, girl. There's that no access. Yeah, I mean, that's in any way that you can protect your peace, you got to do what you got to do.
Now, as I mentioned, Melody did go live last night, and YouTuber Generational Viewpoints actually captured that live. So I'm just going to play just a small clip of what she said and as to why she did not let the kids go to the book signing.
Why didn't you let them kids go to their own signing? So I'm going to be honest with y'all, I haven't seen the show yet. I have not, but it's my real life. So as I already explained, on the show, I was never asked. To this day, I still haven't been asked. So to all of the women out there who have been married, had children with that person, may you all understand and feel me and the freedom of setting boundaries and standing up for yourself. And for those of you who don't get it, which probably 9 times out of 10 will be women, because most of the men that I, have spoken to, they're like, I know that's right, that's some clown stuff, right? On the other part. So for those of you who don't get it, who are mostly women, may your daughters and granddaughters be stronger. May your daughters and granddaughters be stronger, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. May they be stronger. So, if you're one of those who don't get it, don't understand having to really, what it means to break away from narcissistic abuse, and what it means to set boundaries, and what it means to stand up for yourself, and what it means to not be taken advantage of, that nothing can be used to take advantage of you anymore. Owning and standing in your boss-ass womanhood. For all of those women who get it, yay. To those who don't, may your daughters and granddaughters be stronger than you.
So as Melody said, if you've never had to break away from a narcissist and you don't know what that's like, you guys, you got to understand where she's coming from and why she's trying to protect her peace. But I wanted to also note that, the book signing, it's not the end of the world. It's not like they can't have another book signing. From what I know, I've seen authors, they do more than one book signing when they come out with a book. So they can always schedule another event. It's not the end of the world. But sound off below, you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in regards to Martell scheduling this book signing the week that Melody had the kids. And what are your thoughts on what she had to say? All right. I thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next video.